afternoon baseball from Baltimore. Today it's the rubber match of this three-game series between the Huskies and the Baltimore Orioles. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Cristobal Aguilar will be the starter for the O's in this contest. What do we need to know here, Danny?
This ought to be interesting to see how this guy bounces back from last year when he had an ERA over 4. I know his team is expecting better things from him this year, and we'll see if he can continue to get a little bit better, limit the number of walks, and also limit the number of hits per 9 innings.
Into the box, Tim Monk. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the game's first pitch is taken for ball 1. Well, guys, these Orioles entering play today. They come into this one in good spirits, fresh off their first victory of the new campaign last time out.
Hey, why not get on a hot streak, Matty? They played really well yesterday. Continue that trend. Stay on the attack. See if you can get on a hot streak. Maybe rattle off 8 to 10.
The right fielder.
So now to the plate, Tate Hammond. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Sunshine starting to break through a bit after a cloudy morning. 57 degrees here at game time. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Pitch is popped up. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Boy, this is just a case of another really good hitter finding a way, even though that was a soft liner, finding a way to get hits.
Yeah, he usually hits rockets and catches the barrel, but even his soft liners fall. Dan, he has a knack for keeping his bat in his zone and giving himself a chance much longer than the average ball player.
At the plate, Sandy Schmidt. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Fastball just inside.
That can be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
Too far out in front that time. You can't keep it fair. Hammond leads off first with 1 away. Three and 1.
We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
3 and 2, full count. Drilled right back up the middle. He's got it to second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. So no runs on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on. And now the O's will get their first crack at it. No score. Charles Hargrove, a right-hander from Illinois, will be the starter here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
This guy had a real solid season last year. ERA under 3 on the year, which is pretty good in this day and age of high scoring and a lot of home runs. Let's see if he can duplicate that year and make this one just as good. It'll be interesting to see how he pitches in this one today.
High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. And the pitch. Fellas, you take a look at these guys as they get onto the field for the bottom of the first here this afternoon. It's official now. They will not go 162-0 as they were handed their first loss of the season last time out.
Yeah, Matty, they lost their last game. It was only by 1 run.
The designated
They should be able. Those are the tough ones, but they should be able to put this one behind them.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Fouled away. Hit on the ground to third. Fielded cleanly, and there are 2 away now. Up next, Ted Barron. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. 2 balls and a strike to the Orioles first baseman.
2-1.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. We are still. Second inning set to go, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Ernest Gomez.
The left fielder, Ernest Gomez.
Now the pitch.
Hey.
Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Earl Hendricks.
Hey, D-Roll, Earl Hendricks, he's not a guy that gets a lot of complaints by either players or pitchers. He's a pretty good umpire.
Yeah, Dan, Earl's got a great track record in his sport. He's pretty consistent, and overall, he's been a fair umpire.
The count now at 2-1. All even now, 2-2. Now here's the pitch. And he comes back with 1 down and in for ball 3.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2. And he's got himself a leadoff double to begin the second.
You always want to start an inning off with a bang, and I'd say this qualifies. He gets a fastball and doesn't try to do too much with it. Goes with it to the opposite field towards the gap and picks up the leadoff double.
Ready now is Fred Bernstein, and he'll hit with a chance to push across the game's first run.
Yeah, great RBI opportunity here, but at the very least, he needs to find a way to advance that runner to third. Small things like that in a tight game can make a big difference.
from the stretch. In there for strike one. The 0-1. And he takes a cold strike up and out over the plate. 0-2.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-hole hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And that's out number 1.
Batting 6, the center fielder, Gary Barber.
So now here is Gary Barber looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. First pitch of the AB on its way. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Two and 0 now.
When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher. A lot of guys rely on their opponents offering at that pitch, even when it's not in a good location to hit.
3 and 0 now. Three and 1.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
There's ball 4.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take, and a walk is the result.
At the plate now is Chris Fuentes. He's set, and the pitch. Hit out towards second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. He'll come home with it. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D. Where you get that base hit to give your team the lead, you have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Into the box, Charles Perkins, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. And they're runners at the corners now. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
Well, he's not proving that he can command his breaking ball in the zone right now. And until he does, there's no reason to bite on it.
The 2-1. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. 1 there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Brian Mejia. He's hitless in the first 2 games of the series, 0 for 8. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
The 1-1 home. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Another full count pitch home. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So the Orioles get their leadoff man aboard to start the inning.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
So now to the plate, Geraldo Cortez, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Gomez will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
Batting sixth, the catcher, Kerry.
Next to hit is Kerry Tejada. He's yet to get into the hit column in the series. 0 for 7. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pitch outside. The throw is there, and he's out trying to take second.
They're showing they're not afraid to be aggressive on the base paths so far in this one. But we'll see if this caught stealing slows that down a bit. Managers never like to run into outs, so they might play it a little safer going forward.
Down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Grounded down the third baseline. The 2-2.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
And it's fouled away. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Nothing doing this time around for the O's. They still trail 1-0. So stepping in is Alberto Castro.
Leading off for Brooklyn, the second baseman, Alberto Castro.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch to short. Scooped up. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Striding forward now is the DH, Tim Monk. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First delivery to him. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Behind 0-2 now.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
And another foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes now against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank, because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
Now a throw over to first, just keeping him close. Into the box now, Tate Hammond. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Monk, base runner at first with 1 out. Throw over to the bag. Don't want to forget about him. And that one misses upstairs, 2-0.
Good speed at first and good speed with a guy at the dish. Going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
2-0 count, the pitch. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
He's running. Pitch is a called strike. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
1 out and a runner on second base. High in the air down the right field line. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Now to bat, Sandy Schmidt. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Schmidt.
First pitch on its way. As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. Two and 1. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Here's the 2-2. And a breaking ball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, it'll be Sammy Lawler, and they could use a spark from him here.
Sammy Lawler.
And now the first pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
To the plate now, Jason Malone. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Hit back toward the mound. And that finds its way into center for a one-out base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
At the plate now, Marshall Manley. Strike called, now the throw down. Skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. Runner at second here with one man out. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Another 1-2 delivery. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Gomez will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Next up is Elmo Bauer. The base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. The 1-0. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Two out here and a runner at second. Outside, 3-0 now. And he'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Ready with the payoff pitch. Fouled off. Runner in scoring position at second with two down. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Orioles leave one. They trail this one 1-0. All set for the start of the fourth. And next it'll be the outfielder, Ernest Gomez. Now the first pitch. Oh, 0-1. Here it comes. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Talk about starting off the inning with a bang. Goodness. When this thing left the bat, I thought it was out of here. And I think he might have too. Only made it to the warning track, but he glides into second base with a leadoff double.
Standing in now, Fred Bernstein, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 1-0. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Gomez leads off second with nobody out. Again, another foul ball. 1-2. It is a fastball in off the plate for a ball. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. Ready with the payoff pitch. Oh, and a good at-bat with the runner in scoring position as this is into right center. That's a base hit. And the run's going to come in to score from second as they grab a 2-0 lead now.
Now batting, the center fielder, Gary Barber.
In now, Gary Barber, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. Worked a walk in his first plate appearance. And that one right down Main Street.
1-1. Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike two. The 1-2 is laid off for ball two. Swing and a liner. Lawler is right there, one down.
Now batting, the shortstop, Chris Fuentes.
Now at the plate here is Chris Fuentes. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. He's set. Here it comes. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one.
Can't come out of his game plan right here. He knows he's a known sinker baller. I know it was a four-seamer right there, but get back to that two-seam. It's what his MO is.
Ball one as he lays off below the zone. The 1-1 home is a low changeup that's laid off.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
The 2-1. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. And now in the box, Charles Perkins. First pitch on its way. There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike.
When you're hitting at the bottom of the order, you better be keyholed in the middle of the plate. You cannot allow pitches like that to go by.
Here's the 0-1 pitch.
1-1.
Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball. Curveball, and he thought it was strike two. Instead, it goes to 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with one strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
And that misses ball four, so it's first and second now with two out.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Striding in is Alberto Casto. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Looking to minimize the damage here.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
Ready with the 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. In under the hands with a fastball. It's 1-2.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
Hit to first. He's right there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Leading off the inning, it'll be Vaughn Tremaine. They'll look to spark the offense and even things up.
This is where the pressure starts to build a little bit on an offense. It's not late enough. I mean, you don't have to start panicking right now, but this is where you're looking for someone to light a spark to get back in this game.
In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. The next 0-2.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Hit out towards second. He's got it. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting.
And stepping in,
baseman,
Ted Barron. He bounced out last time up. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
No, that missed. That's a ball. 1-0.
The 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. This is line to left. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
That's pure pitch recognition right there. He's able to get the front foot down, backdoor breaking ball, and drive it the other way. That's the kind of thing that fires me up.
So now to the plate, Brian Mejia. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. He collected a base hit his first time up. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled away. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
1-2 count.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Now batting.
And now Geraldo Cortez. He flew out in his last debut.
Cortez.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1.
No ball, 1 strike.
Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Perrin, the runner at first with 2 gone. And that misses 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. He stays alive, still 2-2. Has a look, now the pitch. Popped him up. Over to the left, but playable over in foul ground. Perkins will put this one away, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Orioles. They're down 2-0. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And stepping in will be the very fleet-footed Tim Monk. Now here's the first offering. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Hit hard towards center. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Dan, he took that right back at his face right there. Exactly what you're trying to do. Middle cut, though. Are you a little concerned?
Yeah, that's a case of the ball being right down the middle. As a pitcher, you want to work the corners and stay out of that middle part of the zone, and he paid for it right there with a solid base hit.
Into the box, Tate Hammond. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Nobody out, runner on first. Now a throw over, and the runner back easily. Two and 0.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
Here he comes on 2-0.
Yeah!
A runner at first with no outs here. Liner toward right center, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Danny, how frustrating is this right here? First and third, you got problems all over the place.
You come right out of the dugout, right? You're starting an inning fresh. You're expecting to have a 1-2-3 inning. You look out, and all of a sudden, first and third, nobody out. It's time to make some good pitches.
Throw over to the bag, and he'll get back in standing. Into the box now, Sandy Schmidt.
He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play.
No hits to this point. A 1 pitch on its way. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. Right to him. To second for 1. But they will not get them both as he beats out the back end and drives home the run from third.
Well, they really didn't have a shot at turning 2 on the high chopper. They only get 1, and that allows the runner from third to score.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Ernest Gomez. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up. comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Back one.
Cold strike, 0-2.
Sometimes you just can't overthink it. If a guy can't hit a certain pitch in a certain quadrant, why would you throw him anything else? Case in point, this guy's cold zone is away, and this pitcher keeps attacking that exact spot.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. Now another 1-2. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
At the plate, Fred Bernstein, as he'll take a look at ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Two balls and no strikes.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Fly ball out to straightaway left. He's under it, and that ends the inning. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Huskies are out on top 3-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings, and he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy.
For the Orioles,
thank you, Heidi.
the catcher.
And now the first pitch.
Tejada.
In the air out to right. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Up next for the Orioles.
Ready now for
The center
Baltimore.
fielder.
Sammy Lawler. He went down on strikes in his last at bat. Breaking ball called just a bit low. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Jason Malone. He singled first time up. And this one runs up high, ball 1. Waved at and missed as he took something off there. 1-1.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
2-1 to count. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Hey, offense needs to check itself right here. They need to make this starter a little bit more uncomfortable. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
No runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly into the flag court and gone. So that's his first home run in the big leagues, and it's fair to say it's a moment he'll never forget.
Oh, there's no doubt about that, Matt. People ask him 50 years from now who he hit it off of and what stadium he was playing in, and he'll remember it all. Heck, he'll probably remember what kind of pitch it was, too. Hopefully he can get the ball back so that can go in his trophy case forever.
At the plate now, Marshall Manley. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Into the windup and the pitch. Fastball up in the zone, but it's strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Orioles get a run thanks to the long ball. Through 5 innings, it's now a 3-1 ball game. Roosevelt Schaefer is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season.
Roosevelt Schaefer.
Stepping in once again is Gary Barber. He'll do battle with a new arm out there in their half of the 6th.
Barber.
Here's the first pitch. And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swung on, but fouled off to the left.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2.
2-1.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Malone arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
The batter, number 7.
Next, it'll be Chris Fuentes. Struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
One of my pet peeves in the game. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. You're all over the heater. How are you late on that fastball?
And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The third baseman, number 3.
Now to the plate, Charles Perkins comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. Hammered the other way to deep right field. A ball that's carrying. But he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Well, this guy has proven he can make some athletic plays in the field.
Now
and he takes a decent route to the baseball here, but I'm not sure anybody is going to bring this one in. Ends up out of his reach and bangs up off the wall.
To the plate now, Alberto Castro, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
Well, you see this a lot. A guy comes out of the bullpen throwing bullets, but he has a tough time finding the zone. Trust me, velocity is a great weapon if the hitters are tempted to swing.
2 balls and a strike to count. A swing and a miss there, 2-2.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
Here now the 2-2. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. But the batter's going to take first easily after striking out. So they'll slap an error on the catcher there, and you can tell he's not happy back there. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Tim Monk singled in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying.
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the 3rd out. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Elmo Bauer.
Leading
and
off
at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Yeah, and it's usually demoralizing, Matty, when the top of the order, so-called best hitters, are shut down. But you know what? We can't expect them to carry us every single day. Somebody in the southern part of this order has got to step up and get this offense rolling.
Andres Fernandez enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Windup and the 0-1. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Now a line drive that's going to be caught out there at short. A sizzler that time, but the leadoff man is retired to begin the home 6th.
The designated hitter.
And now the designated hitter for the Orioles, Vaughn Tremaine, grounded out in his last at-bat. Ball 1. 1 run, 4 hits, 1 error thus far for Baltimore. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
Big fastball is definitely this guy's MO coming out of the bullpen.
Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Looking up is the left fielder, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him, and the Orioles have cut it to 1. It's now a 3-2 ball game.
Yeah, and if you remember the previous pitch, he couldn't get around on a fastball. He was mad at himself. Yeah. Well, there's nothing to be mad about anymore unless you're the guy standing on the mound wondering what just happened.
He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Reined in. And that's the second out.
Now batting.
So now the Oriole cleanup hitter, Brian Mejia. First pitch coming. Here it is. 2 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. A good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
Looked like he was a little over-aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
Grounder down the line at third. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. But not before they answer back here with a solo home run. The 2-3-4 hitters now to start the 7th. It's now a 3-2 ball game. Now into the box, Tate Hammond. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one.
Tate Hammond.
First pitch of the AB now.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in an 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the brake. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
1-1 the count now. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a liner. And there's a base hit, so maybe some insurance here to lead off the 7th.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, he'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
Standing in now, Sandy Schmidt, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
Hey, that's a quality take right there. He knows the pitcher's trying to get him to hit a ground ball and roll 2.
He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Here comes the 0-1. There's a good breaking ball as he gets the bottom of the zone.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give a guy at first a chance to run.
Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. In the dirt, and now let's see. In time as he just gets the tag down. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. close, but just off the outside corner.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
And that's in there. Base hit. Throw into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join us for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Leading off the inning, it'll be Geraldo Cortez. And they could use a spark from him here.
Geraldo Cortez.
First pitch on the way.
Ball 1. You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
Count even now at 1-1. Here's the pitch. Tried to get that one airborne, but it's 1-2.
I mean, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 1-2. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a one-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Kerry Tejada comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And he fouls this one off. Again, he sends it out of play. 1 out, nobody on. Fouled off.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out.
Now batting, center fielder.
So the next to bat will be Sammy Lawler. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
Oh, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 1-2-3 go the Orioles. They trail 3-2. So now into the box is Fred Bernstein. Flew out last time up.
Fred Bernstein.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Yeehaw!
Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. The windup and the 0-1.
No, that missed. That's the ball. 1-1.
Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Here it comes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
Gotta think our man behind the plate thought twice about that one. About as close as it gets.
Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
Next up, Gary Barber. From the stretch.
Yeah, 1. 0-1.
Set to deliver the 0-1.
No, that's in.
That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. Bernstein aboard here at first with nobody out. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. The 2-2. Lined hard toward right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
Greg Phillips comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here. Out. So now to the plate, Chris Fuentes. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. A good tailing fastball for a strike, 1-1.
The offensive approach here is simple. You know the pitcher's going for the K, so set your sights middle of the plate. And then don't worry.
And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. Now the 2-1. Hit to third. Scooped up, throws in time, and that's out number 1. Digging in next, Charles Perkins. He doubled his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. As he'll lay off a curveball in the dirt for ball 1. And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
3-0 now.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
In there, 3-1. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. And this is taken for a called third strike. So they go right at him with the base open, and it pays off. And now there are 2 gone in the inning. And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
Ezra Ibarra set the plate now as he looks at strike one. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch.
That's the ball. Whoa.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Malone is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Ezra Ibarra will remain in the game at second base after coming on as a pinch hitter in the last half inning.
26, Ezra Ibarra.
Now to the plate, here is Jason Malone. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Eloy Fernandez is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth. First offering on its way. The 1-0.
No, that's up.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
Good.
There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
Fouled away. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Yanked hard, but foul to the right. The 2-2 one more time. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
The right fielder,
stepping up
34.
is Marshall Manley. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. He's set and the pitch. Bases are empty, one man out. Hit back up the middle. And into center field as he's aboard with a one-out single. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark.
The second baseman,
Marshall Manley has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's working
on to first, but not in time as he beats it out. And now, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there.
Yeah, I like the way he stayed right in there at second base, knowing he was vulnerable, but it definitely influenced the throw to first. Way offline, and he's going to get charged with an error as a result.
Into the box now, Vaughn Tremaine. No balls and one strike. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. Popped him up. Schmidt is there. He's got it to end the inning as they'll strand the tying run in scoring position. Orioles leave one. They're down 3-2.
Your
Matt
attention,
Delory
please.
will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
Now playing right field.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Tim Monk. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. A good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2. Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. He'll try again. 1-2. Swing and a liner. And that's a fair ball as it'll head toward the scoreboard. And he is into second base with a double. His third hit this afternoon.
Now back.
He went with the slider, but the hitter wasn't fooled for a second. Gets the barrel of bat through the zone and rips it down the line for a leadoff double.
In now, Tate Hammond, as he lifts it in the air to right field. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? Next, it'll be Sandy Schmidt. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much. 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
0-1, here it comes. There's a fastball, pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. Outside, 2-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Oh, he breaks out the hook there. Good for strike 2.
Hey, be on the lookout right here. Usually when a pitcher drops in a curveball for a strike looking, now he'll try and throw it in the dirt, get you to fish a little bit. I want to see where he goes here.
Lawler is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Next to dig in, Ernest Gomez. 3 for 4 so far in this one. He's set. Here it comes. Pulled toward right center field. Delory will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So striding in to start the ninth
Leading
is
off
Ted
for the
Barron.
Orioles,
They'll look to spark the offense and even things up.
Barron.
Omar Mercado comes on
now
looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning.
Mercado.
Now here's the first offering. Lifted down the line in left. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
2-2.
Into the windup and the pitch. Now a fastball up around the shoulders, but it's strike 3 called, and a questionable first out of the inning.
Now batting, third base.
Here's the first pitch.
Brian Mejia.
Brian Mejia stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Schmidt is there, and quickly 2 are gone here, and it's not looking good
now
for the home 9.
Shortstop, Geraldo.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Geraldo Cortez is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And there's a called strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon. Baltimore down to their final strike. And it's fouled away. Fans on their feet in a one-run ball game in the last of the ninth. Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Center fielder going back. And this will get all the way to the wall now. And hold all tickets now as the tying run gets into scoring position with a two-out double.
And if you're the manager, you've got to love that about your team. They were down to their last strike, but they refused to go down without a fight, so they live to fight some more.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Kerry Tejada is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one.
Hey, this offense has this closer in trouble right here. They have to find a way to keep applying pressure. I don't know, everybody top step in the dugout. Get on this guy and make him nervous.
Behind 0-2 now. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Cortez at second with two down. A ball and two strikes to the Baltimore backstop now.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
Smoke the other way, high and deep to left. A ball that's carrying, and he tracks it down. And this ball game is over.
Wow, we saw plenty of offense in this one, but it didn't translate into many runs. Lots of runners left on base and many missed opportunities. This one came down to a couple of key at-bats.
A one-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. Brooklyn took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Charles Hargrove gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Omar Mercado wraps it up for the save, his second. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Fans, our final line score